G'day, welcome to iCULTIVATE. My name's Steve and today we're going to look at how you can get the most out of your basil plants. These are basil plants that I planted as seedlings a few weeks ago. I am yet to actually harvest any, and believe it or not, apart from taking a few leaves, I'm still not going to harvest for the purpose of using in our kitchen. What I'm actually going to do is give it a little trim, and the cuttings that I end up with I will use to propagate new plants from. This way I will have many plants just from these originals. But in addition to this, I will also start the process of getting the most out of these plants during their life cycle as an annual plant. Something we've got to remember, basil is an annual plant and is not going to last for years and years to come. Already these plants are starting to develop a predominantly upwards growth pattern. You can see how it's extending upwards here. What I actually want to do for them is to develop a bushy growth pattern. Regularly pruning is critical to this. So when pruning, what I'm going to be looking for is this point here where there are leaves actually growing out from. This area is a node, and it is from this place that the new growth will actually grow from. When we remove this section, like so, what we will find will happen is we will get at least two new growths coming out from that node at this point here. So I'm going to repeat this process across the entire plant. Cutting just above a node, and the same thing again here. So after this pruning, what I will find is that this plant is going to grow much bushier, and ultimately that's going to produce much more basil herb for me to use in my kitchen. Now what I'm going to do with these clippings is I'm going to propagate them in order to plant them out in weeks to come as new basil plants. So that means from this one parent plant I'm actually going to end up with many. In order to prepare these for propagation, I'm simply going to pinch out the lower leaves like so, leaving just the top leaves and then placing them in water. Pinch out the lower leaves and then place in water. Now ultimately this is going to produce for me multiple new plants that are going to continue to produce basil leaves for us to use in our kitchen. Now I hope you've enjoyed this video. Can I please ask you to go down to the thumbs up and give us a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel and go to our website iCULTIVATE.net and become a member of the community. It's there that you can continue the conversation about gardening. Thanks for watching.